Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. As much as y'all believe that I am Mook biased on this channel, I know y'all did not think in no way possible that I would see that bullshit that happened last night and not address it. Nah. Mook, no. That was corny. Out the gate. That was corny, son. That was corny. That was some bullshit, yo. That was some bullshit. So, Murda Mook and Calicoe teamed up, aka Murderland, to battle Jerusalem Park, aka New Jersey Twork and T-Top, URL, caffeine, double impact event, right? So, let me preface it with this because I do remember when they did the face-off the night before that Twork and Mook kind of set a bet. Mook bet 500. Yo, I bet you can't get through tomorrow's rounds without choking, right? So they shake hands, they make the actual bet. From that point, the bet is locked in. If Twork chokes, he got to pay Mook 500. If Twork doesn't choke, Mook has to pay him 500, right? So, through this battle, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Mook and Calicoe was getting smoked. They lost the first 2 rounds clearly to me. Like, I'm Mook the GOAT, Mook Jordan the battle rap, etc., etc. This battle, they were losing. Him and Calicoe was getting smoked. No way around that. Not even gonna play with that. You feel me? So it gets to the third round. And while T-Top is rapping, Mook is holding like a whole conversation with him. A whole conversation. First off, the initial awkwardness of the third round began when Twork was rapping. He went to basically hand the round over to T-Top. Now, what I'm gonna say in this was that T-Top might have caught the ball late, so to speak. You understand? It's like Twork was passing around to him so he could start, and then Top kind of had a little bit of a delay. But at the same time, you see Mook and Cal starting to hold the whole conversation in the midst of this. Mook talking about, yo, was that a choke and stuff like that. And it was like, no, I don't think that was a choke. It was him passing around the T-Top, and I think T-Top was a little bit lost. You feel me? But at the same time, it's still, it was like a little couple millisecond space between, where T-Top should have picked up at, and I think he might have caught it a little late. But they don't even get him in a chance, and then you choke. It's like, yo, like, chill out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't have to address the bet in the middle of the battle. Wait till the battle's over. We all know, we all are seasoned battle rap watchers. We know what a choke is, right? So the professional thing to do, even with a side bet on the side, with a side bet at hand, wait till the battle's over, right? If it's something that y'all can easily identify as a choke, y'all can point it out right after the battle, like, yo, son, you choked, trying to pay up. You feel me? Or y'all niggas can watch the footage back. We all know it's niggas that, might have missed the caffeine event and niggas trying to bootleg and, stuff like that. So y'all can always try to scoop one of those and see what happened just to get a clear understanding of, like, yo, whether there was a choke or not. You know what I mean? And that to me wasn't a choke. But It shouldn't have been addressed during the battle. That's mistake number one. It's red flag number one, right? So now while T-Top is rapping, because of the whole, because I'm trying to psychoanalyze, like, why motherfucker would have did some corny shit like that. You feel me? Like I said, I'm trying to understand all parts, etc., etc. It still makes it's still corny. Let's not forget that. It's still corny. I want to continue to reiterate that so I don't make it seem like I'm trying to give the nigga a pass. It still was being corny. But I think with Mook, I want to say he I don't know if maybe he was drinking, maybe he was still confused about the whole bet situation, and a drunk person gambling and stuff like that don't really mix, so kind of can create a hostile person almost. You feel me? So that's the best I can give him. That's the best I can give him. Like, you understand? It's something that I've seen all the time, like, especially being from Harlem, niggas get drunk, be at the dice game, like, no, you ain't real, like, oh, yes, he did. Like, you feel me? Like, that kind of shit. And then niggas just be mad the whole dice game until, everybody go home, or until either nigga too angry to where he decide to shoot the shit up. You feel me? Like, that's what happens in Harlem, right? But, again, not making an excuse for Murda Mook. Like, you feel me? Like, it's still, either way, it was corny. But, T-Top is rapping. Mook start holding the whole conversation with Calicoe. Not with Calicoe, with T-Top, actually, while he's rapping. So, Top is like, yo, nigga, you gonna let me rap? Like, what we doing? So, T-Top, continues to try to rap, and then he chokes. You understand? And I'm sorry, this is one of the rare cases in battle rap where I'm giving a nigga a pass for choking. Why? Because Mook, you shouldn't have been talking during this round. What are you talking during this round for? Why? Like, you have to explain that. You have to definitely get on 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real, one of these platforms, and explain why, while T-Top is rapping, you're talking. Like, for what? You understand? So, niggas are doing that. T-Top chokes, right? Again, I'm sorry, I'm giving T-Top a pass for this one. You understand? I understand some people have the rule of no choking whatsoever, but nah, a nigga talking through your round, holding the whole conversation, if you mess up, nah, I'm not knocking it. I'm sorry. Because the nigga's clearly being thrown off, so you can't penalize somebody for that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't penalize somebody for missing the field goal when a nigga is trying to jump and block his shit. You feel me? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So it gets on Murda Mook and Calicoe, and while they're rapping, T-Top and Twork start doing the same thing, and then Mook chokes. For the first time in history, he chokes, even though you can't really throw that on his resume because it was a choke that was caused by the other team. But at the same time, it was warranted that they did that because you messed them up. You understand? So, I gotta, Mook, no. That was completely unprofessional. That was some bullshit. You should not have been doing that, bro. You should not have been. You should not have been talking during niggas' rounds. Like, you supposed to be the GOAT. You supposed to be one of the most professional. You are probably the highest paid battle rapper. You understand? You and Cassidy, y'all are two most highest paid battle rappers. Y'all should not be talking during niggas' rounds, bro. You shouldn't. You feel what I'm saying? So, Mook, sorry. I need your signature. We got to bring up the notepad so you can sign for this L. Because, again, you didn't really ruin the battle. Y'all lost anyway. Y'all got 30. It's, y'all third round was shaping up to be something nice, but you pretty much threw that away when you started talking during their round, and in turn, they decided to talk through y'all round. You know what I mean? Fair is fair. So, it is what it is. Like, that nigga's lost. So, T-Top and Twork, 30 ball. I don't think it's debatable at all. Mook was getting into a nice pocket in his third where he was talking all like, every time we see you, we shooting you, blah, blah, blah. He was going crazy in that. But still, material-wise, I just felt like it wasn't enough to, counteract what, Twork and T-Top were doing. So it was just like, nah, I can't I can't jack what Mook was doing. It was some corny shit. Straight up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way around it. He shouldn't have been talking down the nigga around. You feel what I'm saying? So, that, and don't get it twisted. Mook still retained his GOAT title. But for him to be doing that, and, it's like, yo, son, y'all done lost already. Just chill out, finish off the rest of the battle, go home, and then come back to the drawing board. And it's crazy. Most people are not even going to count this on Mook's resume because it's a 2-on-2. You don't really hold 2-on-2s against somebody's resume. Why? Because it's so many different parts involved. There's 4 people on stage. It's not just one person's battle. So it's like you can't really hold it against somebody's resume. So it's one of them things where it's like, yo, it's not going to affect really Mook's record like that. But, at the same time, it's just like, yo, be more professional, my nigga. Like, you up there getting paid more than everybody. Your paycheck probably, everybody paycheck on the card probably don't add up to your shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, if that's the case, it's just like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Let the shit run smoothly so y'all can get y'all money, get y'all battle done, and get up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, for this one, Mook got to hold this L, man. Mook got to hold this L. Aside from y'all losing the battle, you got to hold the L for being unprofessional. You feel what I'm saying? So, let me know what y'all think in the comments, what y'all feel about Mook and, et cetera, et cetera. And I'll highlight y'all soon. We're going to do a whole recap, whole live stream about this event. We're going to talk about all the other battles. But this, I had to address this first. This definitely had to get addressed first because, aside from, of course, trying to get the most views by talking about the shit early on, et cetera, this was the biggest thing on the card. You feel what I'm saying? So, and the card was going great. Niggas were 4 for 4 until this battle. You feel me? So that battle just was the battle that, like, and that's the main event. That the card shouldn't have got ruined by the main event. You understand what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna talk about the rest of the battle. So, just wanted to talk about this separate and get this out there. And then we're gonna do our live stream and we're gonna talk to the people, man. Y'all already know what time it is. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'll holla at y'all. I'm out of here.